Gyetrul Jigme Rinpoche, Master of Tibetan Buddhism and Spiritual Director of Ripa International Center, to kindly deliver the Convocation address.
Homage to Gautam Buddha and Sri Jagannath. Respected Dr. Achyuta Shamanta here, as well as Dr. Satya Tripathi, the Chancellor, all the dignitaries who are here on the dais, all the teachers, and particularly all the students here on this very important day of Convocation. It's a great pleasure for me and an honor to be participating in this important day. First of all, I want to tell you that my name may sound foreign, I may look foreign, but I'm born in Odisha. Odia tiki konchu. So this is. I've been to Kit and Kiss University a few times on a visit, several years, and it's always left me very impressed, deeply impressed, profoundly touched. And here in this auditorium, again, when I see this today's important day of KISS students participating in the most important day, I feel the voice of the tribal communities of India here. So I wish my speech is also going to be as short as the acceptance speech, but I think I have to talk a little bit more here. And I didn't come prepared, so excuse me for that. The first thing I would like to congratulate from the deep of my heart for all the students here who is really excitingly waited for this day. Your hard work, your dedications have really paid, and this is the result today. Incredible day. Very big congratulations to all of you. So we are, certainly you are excited for this day, one mainly because of finally getting what you have always earned for and yearned for, and also having the time to say goodbye to those boring classes and even more boring professors. And, I was also in school. I did schooling in Darjeeling. I was, of course, not a best student. I was a very lazy student. And I always dreaded to attend the Hindi class. I used to have a Hindi teacher coming on, and within 2 minutes, instead of going through the books, he would run through the Mahabharata and Ramayana and all the stories, and we would often fall asleep. But at the end of the day, today I'm very grateful because I can remember almost half of the story of the Mahabharata in my heart. So, yeah, and also I think is also kind of a sad moment because as we have to say, you have to say goodbye to many of the people that are part of your life here, your friends, your teachers, and all the familiar surroundings. What you can carry actually from here is the sense of gratitude. I think that is very important. The sense of gratitude, because whatever you are today here, you came here as a raw potential, but what you have become now is due to contributions of so many people around. As a Buddhist, I've always believed that we are interdependent. Everything matters to us, we matters to others, as well as others matters to us. Our life has always been shaped by many others through their love, through their guidance, through their support in many ways. So more than what you carry in your hand, a degree on a paper, what you will carry for the rest of your life is a sense of gratitude. That is important. And the second thing is now you are walking into the real life. And real life is always a bit more complicated. And so it's not as easy as it seems to be, especially nowadays. As we walk into the life, we see so many challenges, and I'm sure that the newer generations will go through even more higher numbers of challenges, especially in a very diverse environment, from the ecology to economy. We live in a very close context with diverse situations, and one needs to learn how to work with it, how to adapt to it, and most importantly, how to accept. We can only excel by accepting the diversity than rejecting or working against it. So my suggestion, or it's not an advice, but my suggestion is that when you now truly make your life, make your career, not just about making money or making a job or settling in a family and so on, but also seeing the world at large as a sense of community, where you can actually contribute so beautifully what you have learned here. Education is merely a tool, but what you can use that tool depends very much on your responsibility. So I would like to say that in today's world, we do face so many challenges, you see, as I said earlier, from ecology to economy, as well as also religion and different belief systems. We need to live side by side for the overall well-being of the humanity. Our service must be towards humanity, and when we live segregated, when we live closed, we would never excel in anything. And the real meaning of education will come manifested when we actually face the true situations in life. So to me, the real meaning of education is to help others. See? So this is what I like to say. And then myself, for example, you see, my background, my parents came from Tibet, and they had to escape from a very aggressive regime. They came into exile in India, and Orissa government and people of Orissa embraced them by giving us lands. And most important for my generation who are born in India, in Odisha, is the opportunity for education. So today I'm able to travel around the world, understand situation, and connect to the humanity, connect to others because of these very opportunity that I have received in the form of education and cultural values. So I am a product of this diverse environment, you see, that people from every walk of life has played an important role in what I have become today as not just a spiritual leader or a meditation teacher, but also a socially engaged Buddhist. So thanks to all of the people who have been involved in my life, and this to me, instead of growing up in a very resentful youth due to the past history, instead of growing up in a very confusing situation, today I have the opportunity to take responsibility to connect to larger part of the humanity, and I'm very grateful because of that. And today, even here today, when we see every one of us here, this is a perfect example of diversity coming together, which I call unity in diversity. Yeah, this is the perfect example, as you see. So the students, I heard from the pledge that you did wonderfully, that you will serve your community, and that I really hope you will keep in your mind, because your community needs you more than anyone, and you have the chance, you have the opportunity to return to community and serve them. I hope that you will do that. And the last thing I would like to say is that in life, somehow you see, development of mind or brand development alone is not enough. We have to develop our heart as well. To make the life meaningful, we have to have a warm heart. And that is what makes us different. In India, we have so much cultural and religious tradition who teaches us to develop warm-heartedness. This is our treasure. This is our heritage. And we can make a big difference when we develop together the development of brain and development of heart. Because a good heart is what makes a good person. And we love good person. A good person is always considered as having a good heart, not just a smart brain. See? So through that, I think our India has a long history and rich culture of this warm-heartedness, karuna, kindness, compassion is our basic foundation of civilization. And as you now go out, living in the world, facing all the challenges, you will find so much solace and strength in this cultural tradition of development of wisdom and compassion that is simply called warm-heartedness. So I would like to appeal to you that you can not only excel educationally and doing really excellent things in life, but you can also develop a good heart, a warm heart, which is much needed in today's humanity. That can be a perfect solution for the world that has fallen so much apart today, unfortunately. So warm-heartedness is the key to our better world in the future. And with that, I like to thank the Dr. Achyuta Samanta, whom I have had a good many years of knowing each other. I appreciate your visions, but I can say a lot of things about it, but to sum it up, for me, it is in what the Buddhists would say, compassion in action. Your work is an example of that. Yeah, and then there's a famous Buddhist scholar called Shanti Dev, who says that if you can change something, why worry? If you cannot change something, what is the use of worry? Thank you very much.